There we go. I guess I had to restart my software. It didn't connect initially. It gave me an error message. Okay, let's try this and see if this works out. I'm doing a different thing today. We're not using Restream today. We're using a plugin I have that streams to multiple sources. And then I'm also using a social stream plugin that should collate chat from various sites. So I should not need Restream if these are working properly. We'll see. To be honest, don't know. Okay, it looks like YouTube is live. Twitch is live. And what about started? Yeah. Okay, so we should be live on all three sites. Good. It looks correct to me. I am going to get rid of I don't know if I should get rid of that. Let's do this. I'm going to do, in case for some reason it doesn't work out, we'll do this. Sure, I don't care. That's fine. And then this also. Yep. Okay. All right, well, sorry about that. Welcome if you were not already welcomed or something. There we go. Pull this up again. I restarted my computer since the last stream also, so some of my stuff isn't already up like GOG, even though I used GOG earlier for Martha is Dead as well. Okay. Let's just get into the menu at least. From there we can do whatever, but for now we'll just get into the menu again. So because this is testing this out, no promises that it works. I'm actually going to have Discord up. So if for some reason it's a problem, then we will see. I wouldn't normally have Discord open at the same time. It's more resources that I'd rather not use, but I think it's probably fine for now. Okay, we look good as far as I could tell. Okay, I don't want that. Let's go back to okay, oh, there we go. I was like, can I close that? There we go. Hi, Fofox, welcome. New chat. New chat set up as well as whatever else. It is interesting though that this is not, let me see if I can filter this a little better. It is not, let's see. Do that. Okay. There we go. That's better. Now it's see-through. Yeah, I'm using a new chat interface. I didn't even think to ask you until like just a minute ago. Uh, if you or somebody else, like, and if somebody else jumps on too, like if Monmouth comes on or Siluel, if I could have somebody try the chat on Odyssey as well and see if the chat seems to work successfully as well. It does stream to Odyssey. I've confirmed that, but I've not. In fact, I'll just do it here. There. There we go. So that's Odyssey. So it does also work on Odyssey. So you don't need to worry about it because that message from me is from Odyssey. So I know that it is working properly. That's good. That's good because I tried something new out. So what I did, let me actually adjust this in my headphones. I don't want to adjust the volume levels probably, but in my headphones so I'm not shouting. If stuff's too loud in my ears, I tend to shout because I can't hear myself talking. Anyway, I'm trying something new out. So I, at least for now, and so in the past, all the way up through even this afternoon stream, so like that stream about 10 hours ago, I have been using a service called Restream.io, and it's really useful because it can get signal from like YouTube it can get signal from me, and I send through my software, I send the stream to them, and then they would distribute it to like YouTube and Twitch. Well, I'm starting to branch out a little bit now. This summer, I'm going to probably do another couple to other sites, other websites where you can stream so that I can hopefully gather a presence on those other sites. So because I already used YouTube and Twitch and I have Odyssey as well, one problem I found was that Restream did not allow me to stream to Odyssey, for instance. So I got a multi-stream plugin for my software. So I'm using that to stream to multiple locations. I forgot to start the recording again. That's fine. We'll do it now. And then I also now have a multi-channel chat. So I can now stream to Twitch, YouTube, and Odyssey right now. I'll add more, like I said, all through this plugin. It's working on all of them through the plugin. And then I can also get chat from YouTube, Twitch, and Odyssey all through this second plugin I have on my software. So it's really useful that way. Okay. So, let me turn my fan on because this does, with my very large monitor and then having a second monitor where I view the chat stuff, it gets really, really hot. So, excellent. Yeah, and I think I'm pretty sure. Let me check. I don't want to feature. Yeah, I don't want to feature it. Did you? I don't know if you did or not. Did you upload an avatar, little icon for yourself on Odyssey? If you, the reason I ask, I don't care, but the reason I ask is if you did, it's not showing up, and so I'll need to look into that. If you did not, then it's probably just showing whatever default Odyssey would show. Actually, maybe I can even see over on Odyssey. Let me see if it. Yeah. No. Yeah, you did not. That's right. You did not. So it's showing the icon that's default. Okay. That was the only reason I asked. Oh, you can. I don't really have a druthers one way or the other. I just was trying to see if there was an error showing the icon from there or not. It looks like it's not, so that's good. Okay. I can also, with this chat, I can show where you're from, if it's YouTube or Twitch or Odyssey, but I don't want to do that because it takes up real estate in the chat. And I really don't want the chat to get too wide. So I'm not going to do that. We're just going to... Yeah, that's okay. No worries. I need to start... I'm thinking if I stream regularly on Odyssey and I also stream regularly, I'll start streaming regularly on a service called Kick. kick.com. If I do those two, and maybe I also do Rumble. Anyway, maybe I can gain followers across several different platforms, and so grow my overall following. That would be good. Anyway, okay, let's go ahead and continue. Yeah, so we're here, and we're supposed to... Oh, you not see what the stream is? Did you not see it on... If you go to Discord, I linked it there at the top. Or actually, the very last one of those big preview things is the Odyssey stream. That, I believe, should be the same one. Let me double check. I think that's the same one that's showing right now. Yeah. Yeah, that should be the one. So if you get that link from Discord, alternately, the other option is if you go to my main Odyssey page, so it's odyssey.com/@Zexor:6. So if you know my channel page on Odyssey, the stream should show up there as well. Like at the top above the video listings, on the home tab, above the video listings, it should show the live one currently underway. So it's possible you need to refresh to see the actual stream. You will need, it won't automatically play like other pages. You'll have to hit the play button on the preview image to see it. So if I hit play, and then it's loading, and now it shows the video feed. So it doesn't show it automatically when you go there. You just have to click that. Yep. Okay, so last I remember that we needed to do was we need to talk to the priest in the church, but I have no idea how to forward time in this game. There's not normally a move time forward mechanic, so I have to do something that will make time progress, but I don't know what that is. So that's what I'm trying to figure out right now, is how do I get time to move forward so it'll get to, I think it's early morning, and the priest will be at his church, and then we can go talk to him. Because he's not there right now, but we need to speak with him. So an old rotting boat rests on the shore. The name Providence is written on the side. And this is the same. This whole thing, the paddle and all this is the same. I can't do anything with this water here. That doesn't do anything. No, this is a compass. And we will use the compass at some point, but we're not ready to use it yet. So, in this area, we're at a seaside town. And we were at a mansion a bit away from the coast where we acquired the compass. And that compass told us we needed to go straight south from the mansion. But going straight south at the time, we had no other locations on the map to go to. So, like, if you go south out of there, where it pointed, it brought up a map. But there were no other places, no other destinations to go. Just that one place where we were. So for now, we can't... it's not going to be helpful for us. But the compass points the direction ultimately where we need to go. So it doesn't point north, doesn't point your current direction. The needle of the compass shows what direction you need to head. Think of like the Liahona, kind of, if that makes sense. All right, so he is just... Today we will watch the sun together. Just with his ship. Old ship's completely wrecked, yep. The Augustine, I think, or something like that. I think that's what it was. Far in the distance, I can see a lonely tree bent by the sea wind. Yeah, the problem is, can't get to the tree. And I use the telescope and look at the tree. It doesn't want me to see it that way. So I've already tried all the stuff, I think. But in the event I have not, or I've missed something, I want... Let me get to the wreckage again. If I could figure out a way to get up there, that might take some time. But see, that's just the ship or the tree. Like looking at him from here, it's not actually traveling there. Hey, Silhouette, welcome. So I got to figure out a way to pass time, and I'm not sure how I go about that. It's going to be probably the next great thing that stumps me in playing the game. Been making good progress generally, but then there's that, so... Some abandoned wooden planks. Perhaps they are here for the repair of local fishing boats. But I can't do anything with them. I can only look at them. Can't grab them. Lantern on there's no. Compass, like I said, is no point anyway, but I'll do it anyway just so I'm trying stuff. Make sure I'm not missing trying something. Yeah, none of that. Same thing over here. Yeah. So there's the tree up above in the distance. If I could figure out a way to get to that, that'd be great, but I don't know of a way to do that. There's not a way through the buildings here. Every time I approach this window, she shuts it. So that's not... Well, she, he... It's pixelated, so it's kind of hard to tell. I think it's supposed to be a woman, but I'm not totally sure. See, as I approach, slam. She's like, nope, I don't think so. I mean, there's no... Why would I light it on fire or something, right? That doesn't make sense. So... Oh, well, you don't have to stay on Odyssey, Fox, especially if you're having lag issues. That's fine. I mainly wanted to check and make sure that the chat over there was working. So, don't worry about it. It's fine. I want you to use whatever works best for you. I was just checking to make sure. I knew stream was working. I was just checking to make sure that the chat also was working. Yeah. It could be. I don't know. Odyssey uses blockchain technology. It's possible that slows things down some. Because I don't know with the encryption for it to be in blockchain, it might be an issue. I'm not sure. Oh, you want to use that one? Well, Fisherman's Lodge. I mean, I'm not gonna say don't use it, obviously. Right now, you're the only follower over on Odyssey, so I don't have like a large audience, so I'm not terribly concerned about that. I already talked to everyone in here, though. This lady is dressed rather elegantly for someone who came to drink in a place like this. Yeah. See, I've already been through here, so I'm not sure. That old captain was here, but I've got him to the ship now. Old pictures of the villagers' inhabitants. An old poster of a local traditional sport. Light this on fire? I don't know. I really don't know what it wants me to do. I've already tried combining my own items too. None of that works. So I am not sure. The wheel taken from the helm of a ship. Perhaps a trinket of the owner's days as a ship's helmsman. Those two fishermen have just given me a suspicious look. But they don't say anything. They just... Already talked to her. Bottles of rum, dark beer, and a couple of taps of pale ale. What have I not? Welcome back. and that's another reason. I mean, I also, like I was saying, would like to grow an audience on different platforms. That'd be nice too. But that's another reason for trying to do different platforms. If for some reason one platform is being buggy or something for someone, then you've got other options available. So you're now on YouTube and Twitch and now Odyssey as well. So you've got three options for trying to catch my streams if I'm, for whatever reason, if a platform is causing issues. There was a weird thing with the plugin, the streaming to multiple platform plugin I'm using now, which is that initially, so I'd opened my software earlier primarily just to see, this was the manner where we were previously, by the way, primarily just to see how the chat looked, make sure it was showing up from all the different places I wanted and so on, right? So I tried those things. And in the process of that, I got everything set up. But then when I tried to stream right on the hour, it gave me error messages saying it wasn't able to connect or something. So I restarted my software that uses the plugin and then it was fine. So you're back. The lag. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you about that. Kaufman's coat. Ugly painting. Talk to Kaufman because when we talked to him last time, he said, "Well, you need to go get the stuff handled." So I was like, "Okay, I'll go get the stuff handled then." But still snowing. Yeah, it doesn't look laggy in general, so it probably is your connection, I would guess, because I'm streaming it the HD 1080p. So I did have to fix that the other day too, right? You remember that I had to restart that one stream because it really was just my my display is showing in higher quality, but the attempt to stream at that quality was too much. It was overloading the encoders. The encoders are basically the scripts that transfer the data from the game and my webcam and everything into one consolidated whole and then send it off to the different websites where I stream. And that is too much if I try to do HD. I guess it's too much data. Can't handle it. Well, it is what it is. I mean, I don't have as long as you can follow some, I think that I don't have a problem where you watch. Yeah, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. How? So I already talked to her. There's nothing new if I talk to her now, right? It's all stuff I've already. Yeah. Yeah, she's a Barzer church. Da 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 da. Yeah. I mean, I've already asked about these things, so I don't know. It's not like I show the compass or something to someone, right? What is this again? Carefully embroidered cloth. Getting the phrase written on if the birds fall silent. can't go any farther over this way. See, and then the window's open again. It's just if I approach, the person's like, the frick? Get out of here. Basically. Closed. I feel like there's got to be something with that tree. I just don't know how to get to it. I could try showing Fred, the captain here, some of the items I have, see if he says anything with them. Kind of doubt it, but no. Lantern, no. Compass, no. Matches, no. Telescope. Oh, there you go. Oh, he won't need it anymore, yeah. Only tree bent by the sea wind. Man, it's too far away to do anything anyway. Doesn't really make sense. There's nothing. There's no way through any of this. Maybe I don't go to the tree? I don't know. I can't figure out a way to go around, though. This is as far this way as I can go. What? All of this is travel through, unless it's high like that, which is too high to do anything. I think passing time might. So there are two things I've thought could possibly pass time. Either going hiking up and seeing what's up with that tree in the distance, or sitting with the captain waiting because he says, with he says, today we'll watch the sunset together. Okay, great. Can I just chill here with him? But it doesn't let me. I don't have a way of just sitting down or something. So I can't sit there, which would pass time, presumably. So tried like these rocks. Nothing will let me sit on them. That's the wreck. Even though it looks like it's on the rock. I spent quite a bit of time last time looking at this stuff too. So I don't like to do that. I try to avoid it, but it's possible I need to consult a walkthrough because I don't know what the heck. What else could there be? None of that stuff. says, once again, if the birds fall silent. See, in this, I thought would have to do with the mansion where we were before, because there's a big aviary with windows. If we somehow could like make it dark, then the birds would probably not chirp. They'd probably try to go to sleep or something, right? So then the birds would fall silent. Let me look at some of these other. I don't remember. Let's see. That. Yeah. I don't think I want any of those tools in the chat interface. Okay. I feel like I'm just wandering in circles. There has to be something I've not done yet. I may be supposed to look at some of the pictures in the bar with, like, put the cloth on one of them, or my lantern, or the telescope or something. I don't know. That seems weird, but maybe. No. I think those are the only things. The beer and such, the wheel, navigation wheel from a ship. These, oh, there's the list also. Cover somebody's head with the cloth because reasons. There's nothing in here. I did all these on that. What am I missing? It's probably like a single pixel somewhere that I'm missing. This game has done that before, where there's like, well, I think it was in season 1, not season 2. Set of bookshelves, and there was one small spot in there that was specifically some text that I needed. You missed. It's too bad you missed Martha is Dead today, Bo Fox, and Syllable both, because we got some spooky. Wait, Syllable, you were there at the end, right? The last part of it, the last half an hour, I think, right? You were there, I think. Now that I remember, pretty sure. Okay, I'm gonna have to look up a guide. I really don't know. Okay. Let me see. Those things. Let's see, episode 2, My Dearest Visitor. Okay, we did all that. We're at episode 3, I think, now, right? The reunion. Oh, maybe not. Is that too far? That is too far. Yep. Okay. Cut scene. Travel to town square. Okay, talk to the woman behind the window. Stay close to the wall when approaching the window. When right next to it, not in front of it, talk to her. Oh. So there is a way to sneak to her. Just can't so I can do this. I just have to do it very carefully. There we go. Can sneak around. I didn't know, because I thought I tried already, but I think I approached from the left, so she saw me. Excuse me, are you spying on me? I'm sorry, I did not mean to. You're not from these parts, are you? No, I'm just passing through. You all right? Yes. Could you do me a favor? For a long time I've wanted to visit the tomb of my lover, but I cannot leave the house due to my illness. Could you please leave these flowers there? No one in this village will do this service for me. All right, where is that place? Oh, you could not know how grateful I am. You are a good, kind person. You can go to the graveyard through this path, through that path right there. The name you need to look for is Carter. Graveyard. Where is my... Oh, it just showed up. I see. Were you spying on me? Oh, do not put it like that. It sounds so terrible. I just watch folk pass by. I cannot leave the house, so I spend my days at the window. It's awful interesting. You learn a lot about people this way, you know? Really? What can you tell me about myself? I've only observed you for a while, but I can tell you're on an important mission, looking for someone dear. There is a worry over your shoulders, and a long way ahead of you. Well, that was remarkable. I'm frankly astonished. What can you tell me about the barmaid? Eva is a woman with a strong character. Once I saw her kick out a group of drunk sailors from the pub without a doubt. She is in a bad mood lately. His business is not what it used to be. She will not leave the village, though, as did the others. What can you tell me about Captain Morvell? Poor Fred is always drunk. In the old times, when he was not sailing, he had long walks on the beach and looked happy. But now, rare is the occasion when he gives a quick glance at the coast. He's lost all hope. Let me see, what can you tell me about Father Oscar? He is a man who has lost his purpose. I see him walking aimlessly in the morning and evening, nervous and doubtful. I should go. Thanks for everything and have a good day. She said go through the path there. Oh, but I just need to go to the map, right? And then I can get it there that way. Alright. That was the one thing I needed is talking to her, I think. I had no idea because I tried. So you have a little window, right? Like this. I tried sneaking in from this side. So I'll do this hand, I guess. I tried sneaking in from this side to the window, and she would shut it. I guess I had to come from the other side, so she didn't see me until it was basically too late. Haha, I gotcha. Oh, graveyards. Graves. Okay. Did she say what her lover's name was? Bouquet of beautiful flowers. Rose Carter, 1840 to 1885. Bury my body with the salted driftwood, with the green seaweeds and the worn-out ropes, where I can feel the cold autumn breeze. Gerald Beeley, 1810 to 1875.
Farewell to those of you that walk beside my grave. Here I lie, my name written on the stone under the sun. Mary Jane Bennett, 1861 to 1890. Oh, she was only 29.
And she died. A couple of flowers to tune for someone who's ill. Seriously, Wickedport, yeah. I know, kind of scummy, huh?
Do not bring flowers to this place, for rum is all I crave. Now I rest under the same stars as I sailed by when alive. Daniel Aberton, 1798 to 1842. The compass points to this grave? Oh, so the compass is giving us this anyway. Okay. There's something buried here. An engraved stone. It seems to be only one half of a larger statuette. Oh. Well, snap. I didn't realize that. There's no sarcophagus here. Okay, so... Which do I think? This one? No, that's Mary Jane Bennett. This one. The Atherton guy or whatever? Beely. Beely. This is not the grave I'm looking for. Oh. I guess I'll just keep trying then. I'm not sure. The bells of the church. It seems the priest is calling mass. Okay, I don't think there's anything more over here. Let me really fast go over here and see if there's anything more. Oh, I can go through as well. Interesting. What is going through here? Oh, and then we're on the coast? Maybe this is where that tree that was leaning to the side is. Yeah, this is that tree that was leaning. So I could potentially, I mean, the game won't let me, like, interface-wise or whatever, but I could potentially, realistically, over here, look out and see Fred, the sea captain, bemoaning the passing of his beloved ship, the destruction of the ship. Sharp rocks peek out from beneath the waves. There must be treacherous waters to sail. These must be treacherous waters to sail. A windswept old gnarly tree is clinging onto the cliff with what roots remain. Someday it will fall into the ocean below. Let's talk to you. Good morning. I'm Dr. Wakefield. You come from the town, don't you? You needn't answer. I know by your accent. Be careful now. Be careful around these cliffs. I can't talk today. Be careful around these cliffs. There's no place for tourists. It's hardly a place for anyone now. Your best bet. You best be on your way back. Strange things have been happening here. What do you mean? Seamen and fishermen alike swear to have heard voices in the rising tide. Inhuman screams. Some of them, they say. Or inhuman screams, some of them say. Ah, you have an Avatar on Odyssey. You're like all focused. I must do Odyssey. I appreciate it. And there are some who claim to have witnessed ungodly things in the dead of night. I once saw a ghastly thing crawling out there amongst the rocks. Screams, you say? People have heard screams coming from the sea? Bloody drunks. They say the sea howls at them, as if that was something new. What did you see in the rocks? That thing, the one you saw in the rocks. Can you tell me more about it? Late night it was. Me on my boat. Fishing, that's when I gets the best catch. Then I saw it. Not under the water, as the others say. I was on a rock, perched there, like it was smelling, or it was on a rock, perched there, like it was smelling for something. The shape of it, like nothing I ever saw before. Not walking on the earth, nor swimming in the sea. The thing was big and hunched over, like a crouching man. The way it moved made my flesh crawl. Whatever it was, the mist itself was its ally, hiding it from my bare eyes, and in the end disappearing away together. swear, should I see that horror again, I will take my most vicious harpoon and thrust it so deep into its wretched body that they will have to bury them together.
So what are you doing up here?
I come here when I can to watch the shore, just in case that thing comes back. The mist down there is just too thick. I can better see from here, even if my eyes are not what they used to be. Damn it! If I could somehow regain my once sharp eyesight again, why, I would impale that abomination for sure. I come here when I can to watch the shore, just in case that thing comes back.
Okay. So that might end up being a thing. We'll see. But I think now, so I already checked this and didn't see anything more. I think now it's time to go to the church. We need to anyway to talk to the priest, so. Been trying. I don't stress about it at all. Not even in the slightest. Yeah, let's go back to Town Square. Alright. Ha! Now I can go inside. Not excessively so. But this scene right here, a little bit reminds me of Saint Kotar. A little bit. That was a good game. I never did finish playing the other path through. I need to do that. I'm going to play it, but have certain save points. And then on stream, I'll just show you some of the differences in choosing like at least 2 or 3 major differences in choices from what I did when I did my blind playthrough, just because I find it interesting. Like, for example, you can not lose your lantern so it doesn't shatter. There's a way to go to the maze rather than go into the passageway and have the major trauma that I don't remember his name, but the brother-in-law had, things like that. So I'm going to finish playing through the other way, and like I said, record or save at specific spots, so then I can show what the other options are, for, like what happens with other options. And then at the end, I'll do the very end where I hopefully have kept a light source so I could find the grave of the demon, whatever she was called, I don't remember now, or the witch, whichever it was. I think it was a witch. The window has been bolted up. A confessional. So Wickport services a Catholic congregation. I mean, not if it's what Sillowell said. Instead of Wickport, it'd be Wickedport, because people are jerks, so not exactly a Christian thing to do to just ignore others who are in need. If she's so sick she can't go out, why would you not help her? That's just seems unnecessarily selfish and cruel. A humble altar made of unadorned marble. This neglected and decaying cross reflects the faith of the villagers all too well. So their faith is neglected and decaying. I see. I mean, it does kind of match with what the barmaid had said earlier, right? She said that her bar became her church. So, all right, let's. Good morning. Good morning, my son. Does no one come to church anymore? What's the matter, Father? What happened to your parishioners? The village has seen bleak times. Many have left, and the rest have lost their faith. Every day I ring the bells, but no one answers. May God have mercy on their souls. Why do you suppose that is? I cannot say. The mists that shroud this coast and the shapes that swirl within have long been a source of hearsay. But lately the stories people tell are not of pirates and smugglers, but something more sinister.
Some say the devil himself has come to our shore. It's a rumor I dare not disregard. Are you personally acquainted with Professor Wright? Why, yes, of course. Adam is, not merely a parishioner, but one of my closest friends. Since our youth we enjoyed many scholarly but sometimes quite fervent discussions, he being an anthropologist and myself a theologian. That is, until he fell ill. But since he is like that, I have not visited him. I guess I must go. There's nothing more to ask him. I must go, Father. Wait a moment, please. I need to ask a small favor. Please, give this to Adam. I don't know if it will mean anything to him now, but it will bring peace to my soul if there's some token of our friendship resting by his side. Right, so now we'll go to Wright Manor. Well, not yet, actually. We'll go to the inn and tell Dr. Kaufman, I think. A picture of two young men. They could be Professor Wright and Father Oscar. Right, okay. We've got one half of this. I'm not sure what that goes to. We should, I'm assuming, find the other half. Either find it and then assemble the two together, or find it like on a statue. Maybe this broke off and we need to put it back together or something. Something along those lines, I think. I don't know that there's mists. Kinda. No, not really enough, I don't think. Where I would potentially see the monster that the other gentleman had mentioned. I don't think we're there yet. Probably early morning, I would guess. Oh, hang on. Do you have anything more to say? I've left the flowers on your lover's grave, as you asked. Thank you so much. I'm in your debt. Do you know a man named Oscar? Yes, of course. Oscar's the priest of Wickport Parish. You can find the church right there, in front of my house. He's a man who's lost his purpose. I see him walking aimlessly in the morning and evening, nervous and doubtful. Oh yeah, this was the same. That last part was the same as when you asked that before. I should go. Thanks for everything, and have a good day. Alright. Well, let's go back to the inn. See if Dr. Kaufman is doing alright. Oh. Double click, but I guess it didn't take. Report in. I've discovered the identity of the man we seek. Oscar's the priest of Wicksport Parish. Why don't you go to the church? There you could talk to the priest. Oh, I will let you rest. Thank you, my friend. Oh. So no update yet. I guess I just need to go back to the manor then. Go to Wright Manor. The main door is closed from the inside. That was not the case earlier. What the heck? On the back? Yeah, then we can go to the kitchen. She's not here, of course. She's already done all of her cooking, baking, whatever it was exactly she was doing. Oh, the lights are off. Well, that's not a good sign. The electricity died? Nothing new there. Okay. Try to go to the doctor's room. The door is locked with a key. Music playing makes me think something tragic has happened. I wonder, unfortunately, I feel like maybe the professor killed himself. I hope not, but Dr. Wright was not well when we were here before. I don't have a key. I don't think there's one in here.
I already got the object that was there, so unless there's something new. No. Just turning for the masks. Fatma's up in the wall. Okay. Shelf covered in old ornaments, pieces of metalwork, and pieces of strange shapes. It's pretty, yeah. Yeah, the music in this is just amazing. This whole game, like season 1 and season 2, the composer, I never remember his name, damn it. But the composer of this did an amazing job. Okay, nothing's changed there. Interesting. Okay. I wonder if that means maybe Wright went down to the... No, he locked himself in, I think. But I wonder if somebody went down to the basement. Oh, this door was locked before. I wonder if this one's open now. Probably not, but maybe. Won't open. Okay. So all the lights upstairs are out. What if that means the lights in the aviary are out? Oh, yeah. All the lights and the fire in the library are out, which means probably the aviary is all dark, which might mean the birds are silent. That's what this cloth had embroidered on it. Nope, they're still chirping away. The birds fall silent, it says, yeah. Okay, so nothing new in there, I don't think. Strange. The upstairs and this both are all dark. Fire's out. How did this happen? Fire's not the only thing out, bro. All those lights overhead? Yeah, we don't have those either. I wonder if he'll comment about... I think it was the other lamp over here I could look at before. Wonder if he has a comment on that. I don't think it'll be anything, but maybe he'll say, like, I should check a circuit breaker or something, and then I need to go from there. Just in... No. I can't even select it now. Either one. I could never select this one before, but I can't select the other, where before he would say something describing it or whatever. So... Okay. Oh, this door was closed before. It's open now. So this is probably where we go. A coat stand. A cage covered with an embroidered cloth. The end of the phrase is written on it, a visitor will call. So when the birds fall silent, a visitor will call. There's no bird inside. So I guess maybe we are gonna... I don't know. I mean, we've got 2 is all right, so... It's a simple wooden wardrobe. There's nothing interesting here. Can't look outside or at the bed. None of the pictures. Okay, so I guess just this chest here at the end. Make sure I'm not missing something else. I don't think so. Okay. There's a closed chest here. Okay. There's a key inside. There's nothing else inside. Okay. So now, go back upstairs and try that on the professor. Actually, I don't think it'll be this one. I think it's only for the professor's door. We'll see. And it might not be for his door either, although I can't think of another door.
Professor Wright is not here. There's an open book on the floor. The Book of Birds. It's a compilation of legends related to birds. Some of the text has been marked. The birds were traveling to meet their king, and they reached a crossroads. The wretched crow tried to lead them astray and onto the path of mists. Many birds followed him and were lost forever beyond that veil. Only the wisdom of the crested hoopoe and the prudence of the red-feathered robin could lead the remaining 28 back onto the path of righteousness. Ever since, the birds have sung their praise, for without the hoopoe and the robin, silence would have fallen forever. Okay, so there's a hoopoe and red-feathered robin both in the aviary, so I bet I put the claws on those two, and that will silence them and then cause, whatever else. Okay. Professor Wright's dressing gown and slippers. Nothing else in here, right? Still snowing, okay. Large wardrobe of engraved wood. Okay, so that's it in here for now. Hoopoe and the red-breasted, I think, robin? Red-breasted, red-feathered, whatever it said. I think it said red-breasted. But I'm not completely sure. There's still the basement, potentially, that we need to investigate as well, right? After you go to the basement and you go down that hole at the end, down the ladder, the rope ladder, there's the caved-in little kind of chamber, cavern, whatever it is. And there might be a way to get through that. I don't know. Could be. Okay, so the hoopoe and the red-feathered robin. Which one is this? Epops. Okay. Medulla oblongata. What? Medulla oblongata. Rubicula. Flavus. Of course, none of these is going to say. I'm going to have to look up the scientific name of all of them, aren't I? Crested hoopoe. Hang on. I'll look these up. Crested hoopoe is Eupupa or Eupupa epops. Turned into a bird and flew off. Yeah. Okay. So this one of these was epops. This one. Quiet you. Bird inside grows suddenly quiet. Okay. And then it was the red-breasted. I can never remember. Red-feathered robin. It is Rubicula. I was like over here, one of these, I think.
There we go. And this one. Bird inside grows suddenly quiet. All the birds have suddenly stopped their chittering. And the doorbell. Awesome. It sounds as if there's someone at the door. Oh, would you think? Dude, that is creepy though, huh? The door is being opened. The fact that you can quiet two birds and all the birds shut up. Front door opened. That's not great. Me no likey. Me no likey. So not where I was, and I'm assuming not outside again. So here. Also no. Okay, so probably up the stairs. Awesome. More lantern light. Oh yeah, the first door. Oh, creepy. I was supposed to give this to the professor, right? Oh, Mr. Wright! Book of Birds, of course. Professor turned into a bird and flew off. Yeah, that's right. Remember the old movie, The Birds? Yeah. That was crazy, dude. Those birds were insane. A few comic books of classic literature. Yeah, those birds like went totally nuts. It was because of like electromagnetic shifts in the atmosphere or something, right? I think is what happened. There's a thin layer of dust on the coat rack, but not on the coat. A cheerful that would have lifted my heart on any other day. It stands in stark contrast to the tragedy that has befallen this house. An old wardrobe. Windows open, a cold wind blows into the room. Checking anything else really briefly. Because I don't care about the professor, so I'm not going to check on him, see if he's okay. The poor man. It looks as if his heart gave out on him. His eyes. Oh my. They're fixed with an expression of utmost terror. Let me see. His fists are clenched. He is holding on to something. She had two birds too. Wherever she went, the other birds went crazy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. It is. I just remember her going outside and having like massive swarm of birds attack her. It is some kind of stone figurine. He is holding it tightly, as if he was protecting it from someone. That's the other half. Oh. The figurine is beautifully carved, but it appears to be but one half of a larger artifact. Do you think? What's happened to him? I have seen death before, but never has body left me so ill at ease. I'm trembling. Obviously, we blend these. Joined together, the two pieces form an intricately carved figurine, or idol. It is ancient, without doubt. Yeah, it's just okay. Crap, am I gonna have to go tell Kaufman now? And is Kaufman gonna be dead because he was not feeling well? Oh no, Professor Wright! I have to look at everything in the room except the body first. That's right. Hey, you can call me heartless all you want, a heartless SOB, but honestly, I mean, it's a point and click.
This is serious. I must break the news to Kaufman. And of course the local authorities will have to be informed. Yeah, that sucks. He was Kaufman's mentor, so that's going to be tragic for him. Kaufman! What is the matter? Kaufman! Did I not call it? The professor died, so now Kaufman's dead, because he was already coughing. Do not worry, I've given him a mild sedative. Oh, okay, so I guess maybe he's not dead, that's good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Dr. Armitage. The innkeeper called me because he was worried about your friend. Pleased to meet you. I'm Dr. Wakefield. What are Kaufman's symptoms? Strong coughing, general feebleness, dizziness. It is too soon yet for a diagnosis. Could be a simple cold. But the sudden onset and severity of his symptoms is certainly a concern. He must be monitored for the next few hours at least. Do not worry, Dr. Wakefield. I will remain here and take care of your friend. Kaufman is asleep. He breathes heavily and looks very pale. Could it be something serious? Doctor, this is far from my specialty. But do you think it could be something more? It is too soon to know. Let us wait and see how his condition develops. I must leave, okay. I must leave. Please have someone fetch me if his condition worsens. Do not worry, Dr. Wakefield. I will remain here and take care of your friend. It's still snowing. I never did deliver this because the professor apparently decided to keel over and die after I arrived. Can I... Probably not still. Not at this point, right? I was like, can I maybe give him... No. Put it at his bedside, maybe? Probably also no. Presumably. Oh, yeah. Nope. Okay. So that what's done is done. We are not... I guess since Professor Wright is dead, I probably should tell the priest as well. Maybe. I guess I don't know for sure, but I'll try to tell the priest. Then we maybe go back in the basement and down the hole. See if there's something we could do with the figure. I don't know. Maybe I show the figure to the priest too. I'm not sure. She's no longer watching people. It's closed. Okay, so he's not there anymore. What about the captain? Is he still over here? Severe illness that resembles cold. Villagers better be prepared for quarantine. Yeah. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Today we'll watch the sun set together. Okay, so nothing more with him. Okay. I don't think there's anything else in town. Well, I mean, I can stop by the inn again, I guess, right? Just see if there's anything more to talk to the barmaid about. Barmaid slash tavern owner slash whatever exactly she is. I think she owns it. No. Alright. She says Godspeed, but she also claims she doesn't believe in God and church anymore, so I don't know. Graveyard. Flowers we left. Guy at the end here probably also won't have anything new to say, but I should
check. If there's nothing here, then I guess I'll go in the hole in the basement. It's the same. Okay. I guess we're going back to the manor again, or the mansion. And we will try to go down the hole. Go to the basement and then go down the hole. Manor. Probably nothing new in this part, but I don't remember an interface down here to use this on, though. It's blocked by cave-in, and then there's something about electrical device, yeah. That's it. So, what... Something with the statues in the back, maybe? Huh. Not sure. Okay, guess we'll back out. There's still the fountain we were never able to really do much with, too, right? It just said that it's covered with a thick, I think it was thick layer of ice, and that was it. That's all it ever said. So I don't know if there is anything we ever do with that. Maybe now, though. Not sure. So those couple of things, I guess. Thick layer of ice, yeah. I can't imagine any of this stuff. That's always reed. So we're never going to use that on anything, which is fine, because wouldn't really think there's much to do with that anyway. Stiff tree, almost like a statue itself. So don't use this on any of the statues. There's another statue somewhere where I would use that, or... Is missing. Put that on there. No. It's worth a try. Worth a try. So we got the bird's quiet in the aviary, but I don't think there's anything more to do in there. They're just the cages. There was one, I think, or maybe a couple little small busts or whatever. I like ceramic busts or whatever, but there's nothing to do with those. I couldn't interact with them. I'm trying to think if there's what I might use the head on or something, but no. Nothing in here. Not looking at it in the mirror. His room before. See anything to try in here? This far room. Doop doop doop. Yeah, nothing in here either. Where would I use or look at the figurine? Two pieces form an intricately carved figurine or idol, ancient without a doubt. There's nowhere to set it. Not doing it at the graves, right? I don't think so. All the gravestones seem to be fine, except for the one where we found half buried, but that doesn't matter. It was buried there, but that doesn't mean that we're going to put both pieces there, though. A little bit of fast forward here, just because it lets me warp, so I get out a little more quickly. Slight cheat, not cheat, but slight shortcut. Not majorly, but a bit. Nothing in the bottom cavern, nothing in the basement, or the kitchen, or the hall, or that room to the side, I don't think, right? Yeah, there's nothing in here. Nothing in the library, I don't think. Yeah, we're not going to take it away now that it's there. There's this. Oh, I can view that. No. Still doesn't matter though. This is the one I thought I could interact with previously. Or that I was remembering I could not. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Hey, Destroyer, welcome. Thanks for jumping on. not sure what I used that on. Okay, are you just going to type period? Is that all you're going to do? If so, I mean, it's not anything terrible. I guess I don't need to do anything, but... There's nothing with the guy out on the cliffside or the tree. Okay, starting to wonder. Okay, where is this happening? It's not there. It is. Who is spamming, but I don't see on any of my chats. I don't see it, so I'm not sure what's going on. But oh, that would be because of that, of course. Let's see. Yeah. Um. Okay. I found it. I'm going to go to somebody's stream on YouTube and I'm going to put period, 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 period. Okay. Weirdo. Random. None of these. Wonder if we go down below. I guess I go to the village and see if I can show it to somebody. There was the finely dressed lady in the tavern too. No, not her. Not him. Neither of them then probably, right? Because they're together. Her? No. That's right. I keep forgetting. I can't select it and show somebody it. I can only read it. Yeah. Don't know what I probably do something with the idol. I have the picture that now I can't really do anything with because the professor's dead. I'm not sure what's next. Actually, let me... I don't think I can, but let me try to show this too. Well, I guess I'll do the altar people since I'm here, but I don't... I think if anybody, it'd be her, and I don't think... Yeah. I don't know if I have anything more to say, but we'll see. Hmm. He's asleep still, I'm assuming. Yeah. His coat. Respect his privacy. There's nothing really here. There's got to be something at the manor that I'm missing. What? No. I don't think there's anything else in the aviary to try. So, I don't know. Go through the kitchen. Cast ironwood stove. There is something I'm missing. I can't think of anything. I've tried all the different graves and the leaning tree and the guy on the cliffside over by the graveyard. I've tried the captain, the wreckage, down on the beach. In the town, I can no longer try the church or the lady that was looking at the window before because she's kept her stuff shut now. In the inn, I tried the tavern or the barkeep, the customers. I technically, I guess, didn't try like the big ship wheel or the pictures with this, but that doesn't. I can't see there being any reason why this would make sense to use on those. So that's all of that. And then Kaufman's room. There's nothing really in Kaufman's room. So it's the manor here. In the front, I tried the broken lion's head. I can't think of another. I don't know why you would use like the lion that had the sharp teeth. We already used that for something else. I wouldn't think you would use that again. It's possible, I suppose, but I don't think so. The only other thing on that front porch of the mansion is one of those stones you can rotate to have the statue show their have their mask off or on. I don't think that matters anymore. I think it doesn't matter what way they have their masks probably at this point. That's it in the front. The backyard, I tried the mask and a couple other things on the ice and the fountain, nothing. On the tree, we're done with that now. We already got something from it earlier. Now it's just examined, so it doesn't do anything. The statues, I don't think are anything more. That tree leaning against them, I've already tried this on. Did not work. Nothing in the kitchen or the hallway from the kitchen or the room on the side in that hallway or the front entry. It's not entryway, I guess. That front room, the welcome room or whatever. Nothing there. Nothing in the library, nothing in the aviary. Going up the stairs. Nothing in the long hall. The first room where Professor Wright died, also nothing. The next room is the bathroom, nothing. The next room is where Professor Wright had been resting, nothing. The room at the end, where we found all the papers, nothing. And then there's the attic, nothing. So the only other thing is down here, but I can't figure out where possibly want to use it. There's nothing down here to attach it to or like a recess to set it in. None of that stuff. So how? An electrical device, but I can't do anything with this. I don't know. There's nothing in the hole here either. What the heck? What on earth? Okay, I guess I'm consulting the walkthrough again. I am so puzzled. Okay. Oh. Interesting. I didn't do that. I guess it makes sense because he says he wants to look at stuff at night. Okay. This is when I consult a walkthrough because I'm stumped. This is the extent of what I do. I look up one thing that I've not done, or like I try to find one thing I've not done, and then I just do that thing and move on my all right. he wanted to see the ghastly beast or whatever, creepy creature, whatever he said he called it, more clearly. So now I will give this to him. Here, will this help you watch the shore? Why, it's old to be sure, but this telescope has been patched up to a rare beauty. You have me thanks, stranger. I am indebted. Oh, what is that? On the cliff there? Oh, blow me, if it isn't the right old summer house. I thought it entirely destroyed. Looks like you can get there using the old cliff path. Excuse me, did you say the right summer house? Oh, new location. Well, yes. I never saw it myself, but I was too young at the time. But everyone around here knows the story well. It was a terrible tragedy, you see. One night, there was a landslide just beneath the house. Most of the building fell sheer into the sea, leaving only yonder ruins. Many died, though by a miracle, young Master Wright was spared. You can see it from here. Look, right there on the other side of the beach. Do you see it? Cliff. I will not waver in my determination to destroy that one. Not while this old body of mine endures. Alright, so I guess we're leaving. And now we can go to the cliff. Okay. I tried giving the telescope to the captain. I just never tried to give it to the guy on the cliff, which is where I made my mistake. I tried just about everything else giving to him too, so I'm surprised I didn't do the telescope. Or maybe I tried to give almost everything to everybody else but missed him. Maybe that's what it was. These rocks look like the remains of a landslide. A vertiginous drop. You can see the waves crash relentlessly against the rocks below. The roots of this venerable tree tightly grip the rocks and anchor it against the harsh winds. Looks like there's a cleft in the rock there, but I guess not. Okay. Side, I guess. The foundations of the house are heavily damaged. I must proceed with utmost care. It could collapse at any time. This landscape shows the house as it was before the landslide ruined it. Yeah, it's foundations of the house again. I am going to... Oh no, it automatically... I forgot. It automatically remembers where I left off. I was gonna say I'll save it because if the house collapses, but... There's a peculiar indentation in this thing. There we go. It's triggered some secret... It has triggered some secret mechanism. There's a passage behind the fireplace. It seems to lead into the cliff. Let me really briefly fart on there, see if... An empty wardrobe. Its wood is rotted from long exposure to the sea air. Oh, so that's not actually a passage through to anywhere. Okay, yeah. This must be the entrance to the underground tunnel. I must go on.
There's a note on the floor. Whatever you find down here, do not stop. Just keep running and running and running, I guess, or something. Makes it sound like you're going to flee. But maybe it's you find something very terrible, you decide to proceed anyway because they told you to keep going. I don't know. Okay. You're now in spoopy territory. Wasn't anything I missed over here, right? Make sure. No, I don't think so. Okay. Anything with the walls or anything? No? Pretty much just going forward, I guess. Ruh-roh. 2 ways to go. So we're going to get lost down here. Fantastic. That's great. I guess this is closer. We'll go here first. Then another way through. Or this way. Which is just the rest of the cavern. Okay, if I go the other way, does it go on? If the other way is a dead end, I might as well explore it first, but I don't know. I feel like it probably doesn't. Yeah, just end. It's other stuff too. Fantastic. It's some viscous substance. Could be some kind of fungus, or maybe the decomposed remains of an animal. Gross. Gross and gross. They're both gross. I don't like either of those options. Oh, this has 2 ways to go. Oh. The other only had 1 way. Let's go the 1 way. I'm trying to narrow things down until I can get a dead end of some kind. I don't know if that's going to happen, though. Okay, so this one's just here. It could always circle around, too, although I feel like it probably doesn't. Oh, looks like this is a dead end, maybe. What's up there? The hole goes deep into the wall of the cave. Okay. Well, that's lovely. Faux Fox, do you remember? Oh, Silo maybe remembers too. I don't know. I mean, I know you've been with me for a long time, Silo. I don't remember if you've seen all the games or something I've done. Do you guys remember? Shoot. What was that series of games called? Hang on one sec. Give me 1 sec here. Penumbra. Do you guys remember the Penumbra games? There's the one part. I think it's in the second Penumbra game where, but it might be the end of the first. I don't remember. Anyway, there are places where there are holes in the wall. And there's like giant worm. There's like a giant worm or something like that going around, eating its way through the wall, and also possibly eating you if you're adventurous enough to go the wrong way. Okay, so this could go 2 ways. Let's go this way first. It's going to take me right to the creature from the other. Oh. Okay, this has 2 ways to go. Okay, what about this way?
Can I narrow, please? I mean, it's a cavern system. I get it. It's supposed to be confusing potentially, but... Oh. There's a wide pit in the middle of the chamber. It descends deep into the dark. I think I hear the sound of the sea far below. Really? Can't really cross either. That sound is very reassuring. Tell me how you really feel. Alright, so came from here, went here, so I guess this is the way, and then there are two ways from here. Left. Bunch of water. I like that. Splashing sounds. That's cool. It's well done. Good job. I mean, sound is one of the things. There are other things too, of course, but sound is one of the big things that I don't remember his name, but the guys that created Last Door did extremely well. Music, sound effects, like that sound you were talking about, Phil Fox. Yeah, that was quite. This part of the cave is blocked by a cave-in. Any more mouth hole opening things? No. Yeah, that part of that game was amazing. I was like, not in a getting upset like an angry kind of a way, but I got a bit frustrated. I'm like, how the crap did I get past this friggin' worm? We came from over there, right? So I guess this way is next. Oh, hang on. There's nothing else up here, right? Since I saw that one hole, now I'm wanting to see if there are other holes, but I guess not. Okay. Ruh-roh. Is that a skeleton? These are human remains. The flesh is gone, but the bones look undisturbed. How long have they lain here? Why on earth did Professor Wright not alert the authorities? I must press on. What possible research could have led to this? I mean, you saw the hole in the cave wall, right? The, what looked like eaten hole or burrowed hole, but it was like dripping liquid, like it's almost like the mouth of a giant worm or something. That's what made me think of Penumbra. Wait, I've been all these ways? No. Okay, so it just looked like the. Okay, so if I go back this way then. Because we came out here, so what if I go over here? What is this? Oh, this is the reverse side of the hole. The hole goes deep into the wall of the cave. Yeah, that's the other side of the hole. Yeah, that's not. No. Let's go away from the hole, although I feel like we're just heading toward whatever this thing is that created the hole. Okay. Alright. The Yellow Brick Road or whatever is dirt path, I guess, or something, coming in this next chamber. Oh, never mind. It's like a bridge over that. Pool of water, stream of water, whatever it is coming through here. It's playing that piano music. Pretty sure we heard the piano music. Yeah, it suddenly did a discordant note. Amazing. Okay. probably means something not awesome. There's a strange metal device hanging from the ceiling. That's the same, okay. All of this is the metal device, okay. There's a grand piano placed in the middle of the room. Dude, if he had to run out of here because something was after him, I'd be lost and he would be dead. There's no way. If I go back, yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't know the way out. Not without error. I could find my way out eventually, but I'm pretty sure I cannot do it without error. That noise, though. And then that moaning stops suddenly. No! Crap. Let's go here first, I guess. Let's talk away. Another multiple directions, and I'm gonna get lost. Fantastic. Okay. There's literally nothing in here. It's just a big dead end. I guess. It's not seeming like there's anything here. Not on the ground. Not on the walls. Yeah. That's just a big dead end. Okay. Okay, so back in here. Left or right? Let's go right first. Metallic device again. Another hole. A small passage goes into the brick wall. It's too thin to pass through. Oops, I don't think there's anything else. All of these constant holes just to make me extra nervous. It's amazing. Okay. That was to the right, so we'll go. I mean, I say right when it's like how it presents to us on the screen, not the actual direction it would be for him necessarily. Go over here, left side would have been turning right for him, but left side. And this was going right from the screen into that chamber, so. Oh. No likey that. Yeah, but one of you won't commit. It's not your fault, but I'm just saying one of them won't commit. What is this place? What is this place? A strange machine. It does not seem to be working anymore. Another note. Who was gone will be back, not the same, but somehow changed. Is that which lurks behind the door waits, and no one that has crossed through can hope to escape its blessing. I must tell Kaufman about all of this. That's going through, I assume. What's this first? Human remains again. These clothes are torn down to unrecognizable shreds. There's a tag in here with 2 initials. H.A. There's a large artwork carved onto the stone wall of the cave. Yeah, this section of the game, this section of The Last War Season 2, totally gives me Saint Kotar vibes. What was that? I can't go anywhere. I can't go back out. Crud? It won't let me travel out. Crap! Really? I guess my guy's gonna have to confront whatever this is and probably die. Oh. It ate a hole through the wall, I think. Part of the wall's stones seem to have dislodged from it, leaving behind a large, dark hole. Ah! That was a giant arachnid of some kind, not a spider. That looked more like, crap, what are they called? The adventure continues in episode 3. My dearest visitor was created thanks to the generous support of players. Yeah. Mine lurker, or, what are they called in Gothic? Mine crawlers? Mine crawlers, I think, right? Anyway, that looked almost like one of those. Not quite, but kind of. Pub wheel description, etc. All right. Okay, that's going to be it for tonight. We'll do episode 3 next time. Yep. Okay. So, there we go. Yeah, that's a thing. I am not sure how I feel about that, honestly. I mean, I'm excited that there's an episode 3. I'm not sure about that last scene. I guess is really not sure how I feel about that last scene. Yeah, it makes me a little nervous, just a little bit. Excuse me. Feel like yeah, that's fine. Okay, so that's where we'll leave that for tonight. Yeah, so normal streaming schedule next weekend, which means that we will have on the first stream will be the Sinking City, just like it was this weekend. The next stream will be Martha is Dead. The next stream will be continuing The Last Door. And like I said, after The Last Door, whenever it is that we finish that, so we still got episode 3, so however long that is, But when we finish the last door, then we'll go into the Darkness Within 2. And when we finish Martha is Dead, the plan, I think, for that one is to go into... Hang on a second. I don't know. Hang on. Let me see. Because there are not a whole lot of games left in the list, but I still have some that I want to get through. Let me see. What do we have left? Oh, yeah. After Martha is Dead, I think we'll do probably Song of Horror. I think that's the plan. After Martha is Dead, we'll do Song of Horror. Yeah, I think that's right. I think actually we'll do Martha is Dead. We'll go from there into Grey Dawn, and then we'll do Song of Horror. I'd like to, if I can, do Song of Horror on the first or last stream of the weekend, because that seems to be when more people can watch. So that way more people can see it. But, I mean, it's, you know, it is what it is. It's not required. I'm just saying, you know, I think it'd be nice if more people could see it if they want to. So, the bunker. Bunker's coming, actually. That'll be on the Hallow stream. If I finish early enough, maybe I'll do it sooner. We'll find out. But for now, the plan is it's on the Hallow stream. So, all right. Appreciate the support, everybody. Thanks for stopping in, Silhouette and Faux Fox. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Till next time. Peace.
Poor spider.
This freaking boy.
Oh, that's so sad.